I'm Lela Jankowski. I'm out of Dunsmuir, California. I'm a yard driver / road driver for Union Pacific. Originally started with Ritzenberger Hallcon, and then in March of 2020 switched over to PTI. I had just been elected to the executive board as the alt chief steward for District 1 in Local 1077. And
Okay.
I'm also the shop steward in my yard. We asked for successorship because they were taking over the basically the same job that Hallcon had. They said no. And so we had an election and everybody voted to keep the union in. But then PTI, in their infinite wisdom of games that they love to play, decided to take it to the NLRB. The local here in California, NLRB, stated that we had done an election and it was a fair election and that we had won the right to have UE be our union representation. And then PTI took it a step further and said that there was illegal voting practices and people were coerced and bullied into voting for UE and took it to Washington, D.C. So we sat and waited until the national Washington, D.C. labor board said, no, there was no bullying. They won. UE is the union. It needs to be fair. It's not. PTI has a lot of great things that they give us, but the higher ups like to make promises and not keep their promises. And it's not in writing, and so people don't feel secure. You know, I've been here almost 5 years. I have drivers in my yard that have been here 10 plus years, and we're barely making above minimum wage because PTI came in and didn't keep any of their promises. So my drivers all feel better that knowing that everything's going to be in writing, and they can't say, well, we're going to do this and then turn around and not do it. We have the union behind us, backing us up to make sure that, you know, our jobs are better all the way around. Myself and Ed Stevenson are the bargaining committee with Jay Berger and Fernando. We've met 3 times now with PTI, their president, their COO, their HR manager, and their lawyer. And it seems that they're listening to us and that we may actually get some good things out of it for our drivers. Don't give up on, we've got a good union behind us. And we've got a good group of people working with us from the union. So, just believe in your union. It's a good union.